Greetings everybody, John Sarr here with the Premature evaluation for Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So, the first thing I think the first issues about this game I think most people have questions about are the difficulty and the length. This game is more difficult than I expected it to be, but not nearly as challenging as XCOM. This game is also, oh, can I destroy that? No. This game also has quite a bit more replayability and length in the campaign than I was really expecting. So right now we are revisiting Sherbert Desert. This is the second of 4 worlds. Every world has 10 levels within it. One of them is hidden that you can only find by revisiting the world. And every world has quite a few kind of like blocked off areas that you cannot actually access until you finish the world and revisit the world. There's also 10 challenges in every world, which is what I'm doing right now. So challenge 10, mid-boss mayhem, medium difficulty. So this is a very unique game. And I think that's one of the reasons that I've been enjoying this so much. Like, I love XCOM. Despite how frustrating and difficult it can be at times, I really like XCOM. And I'm looking forward to the XCOM expansion pack when that comes out shortly. But let's just focus on this. I'll be making a lot of comparisons to XCOM. I'm also going to be trying to compare and contrast and explain the basics of this game in relation to XCOM as well. So for this mission, oh, interesting. So the challenge is just defeat 6 enemies, not necessarily defeat the 2 mini bosses. That kind of puts a twist on it. I'll go into all the different characters and the character customization and all that kind of stuff after this first challenge. I like to jump into the gameplay as quickly as possible. So Rabid Mario has an area of effect slide attack, and you know what, before I slide him away, I'm actually going to use Mario. Oh shoot, the starting zone, the other guys are out of the range of the Empower 50% weapon damage boost. Dang it. Alright, well, so I'll just have to kill him this, and I'm going to put him right next to the boss so I can use the hammer. Every character, every turn has 3 stages to it. You have a move, you have a weapon, and you have an ability. So during the move stage, you can usually slide attack, or you can, like with Peach, you can jump and then land and then heal in an area around where she lands. Different characters can like slide attack different amounts of people or have different ranges of how far they can run. And every character has different special abilities as well. So Rabid Mario here, the bodyguard skill is not that good. He also has this lure magnet dance ability that kind of draws everybody close to him, which is very effective if you use it in combination with this area of effect hammer or the shotgun. So I'm just gonna tag this guy and then use his body. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use the bodyguard in case one of those bosses decides to slide attack me. I don't know. Let's see, is Mario gonna be able to make it? No, he's not gonna be able to make it to the pipe. That's a pain. So what do I want to do here? I think what I need to do to save Rabid Mario is jump over with Peach, blast that boss, or mini-boss, kill him, and then... So there's also friendly fire in this game, I should point out, which I'm going to end up taking about half of the health away from Rabid Mario here. I probably could have planned that out a little bit better, but... well, that's the challenge of this game. There's so many different variables. It's a very advanced form of chess, if you want to think of it that way. There's also all sorts of status effects. So Peach just froze Rabid Mario there, which means that on his next turn, he will not be able to use his special abilities. I'm going to use Peach's Royal Gaze which is essentially Overwatch, which means the Overwatch skill in XCOM, not Overwatch the game. So if an enemy moves within Peach's sight range, she will attack him as he's running. Mario also has... Oh, wow. Oh, see? So that character was moving because he got pushed by Mario, and then he just got killed. That was incredibly quick. So I think I'm a little bit over-leveled, right? I know I'm a little bit over-leveled right now. Right now, I have played through the third world and about halfway through the fourth world, so my characters are quite a bit stronger than maybe they should be for going back and doing these challenges. What I should have done was just done these challenges immediately after completing... Oh shoot, he's just outside of the range. I'm sure they did that intentionally. I should have done these challenges immediately after completing the second world to kind of increase the difficulty a little bit, I guess. So I think maybe in some ways this game is easier than I initially said, because you can over-level your characters so much and then go back and then complete the challenges. Let's see, how do I want to play this? I was going to blast him with a shotgun. So I'm not really using a ton of cover right now. Wait, what? That's not a target? Is he sleeping or something? What the hell? Okay, well, I made a mistake there. Okay, so cover works very similarly to XCOM. This is half cover, which means that enemies shooting at me or have a 50% chance of hitting me, versus full cover, 100% chance that they're going to miss. A lot of the cover can be destroyed. Some of these gray blocks cannot be destroyed. The ice can, the sand blocks can. Boxes like this, if there's an enemy using like one of these ice boxes behind it as cover, and you shoot at them, you will destroy the box, which releases a status effect on the enemies kind of around that box. So I think what I should do now is just kind of wait for these guys to wake up. And I'm going to use my hero sight. So Mario, Luigi, and Peach all have Overwatch, movement-based attacks, or reaction attacks, I should say. I'm gonna put him on the other side, bounce off Peach, and put him behind full cover, because he did take a decent amount of damage from that friendly fire from Peach on the last round. And I've been really enjoying this game a lot more than I initially expected to, and I think it's because this is such a unique game. I mean, there's so many different cookie cutter shooters out there. There are very few turn-based RPG strategy game, XCOM-like strategy games like this these days, and it's just for me very refreshing to see something from Nintendo and Ubisoft, studios that aren't, well, they do reach out and make a lot of kind of unique games and new franchises, but they also do crank out a lot of sequels. And I think, I'm just pleasantly surprised that this game is so much different than what I expected it to be. I'm enjoying it so much because of that. So I think my biggest priority on this turn is going to be to heal Rabid Mario a little bit, because he's pretty close to dead. They do not heal, or I'm sorry, you cannot revive them mid-match. So if he gets knocked out, he's done. So I'm going to put him behind full cover after sliding, and he does his area of effect blast attack, but there's no one else there for him to kill. Let's jump Peach off of him and put her right there, so he's still in healing range. And let's see, I guess they both do pretty similar damage, and I'm not gonna do any extra friendly fire there, and that froze him, so he won't be able to use any of his special effects. I'm going to use the protection, which reduces all damage to teammates in the area by 60%. Oops, that was my Discord. Sorry about that. Slide Mario off him. Oh, that's gonna kill him. Okay, so I can see the ears of the next enemy popping up right there. So I know that he's gonna be pretty close. Let's just put Mario in a spot. Light him up as soon as he pops out of the ground. There's a cooldown on his Overwatch ability, so I won't be able to use it next, but there's really nothing for me to do on this turn until some more enemies spawn. Yeah, I'm killing these guys so fast, it hasn't really been much of a challenge. Again, I think I'm just super overleveled, but this is actually working out well because it allows me to explain the different mechanics of the game pretty well. So, like I was saying, you really need to use cover as much as humanly possible. This guy right here has a pain in the ass shield, so I will not, he'll just absorb 100% of my damage if I shoot him from that angle. So what I need to do is get behind him and shoot him from the back. This game has, I would say, non-traditional difficulty settings. They're like the normal campaign, I'm sorry, the campaign is normal difficulty by default. Oh, overkilling enemies like that you saw right there does a golden shot, which makes them burst into coins that you can spend on weapons and yeah, weapons. I think that's it. So I'm gonna put, you know what? I'm gonna heal him again. And okay, so the difficulties in this game. There is no hard mode for the campaign, but there is a let's put him over here, get this guy completely surrounded. But there is an easy mode if you're struggling with a level and it gives you extra health, and that's it. So if there's, you know, if you're buying this for your kid and you're worried about this game being too difficult for them, it's pretty easy to kind of turn the difficulty down a little bit. So this guy just used a damage buff on himself. Man, look at the area of effect on that explosion. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna put him over here. Oh, this is the last enemy, so this challenge is almost over. And yeah, let's just kill him. On the co-op mode, there are easy, medium, and hard difficulty settings, though. I'm hoping, I haven't finished the campaign, but I'm really hoping that there is a hard mode to be unlocked after it. I'll certainly make a video talking just about that if that does end up being the case. So I got 400 coins. I only got 3 power orbs for completing that challenge. That's not very much. So let's take a look at the different characters and what the power orbs are for, and leveling up and all that good stuff. So you actually don't earn any experience for killing people. You only get power orbs that you spend that are kind of like, so I got 3 power orbs, which means that every one of my characters got 3 power orbs to spend on their skill tree, which is a very small amount this late in the game. For completing missions and completing challenges and in hidden treasure chests scattered throughout the world. So every character, whoa, geez, has their strengths. Mario, not that mobile, but he does have this jump attack, and he's the only one that can actually land on other characters. Rabid Peach, she is a healer. Both Peaches are healers. One could call that sexist. The women are the medics. Yeah. Anyway, she has quite a few slide attacks that you can do damage for, or do damage with. And she's got this like remote control car thing that kind of chases enemies around. Rabid Luigi also does a lot of slide attacks, and he has a rocket launcher that is very nice for taking out cover. And all of his attacks do vampire damage, meaning they heal him when he attacks someone else. And actually, he applies the vampire like debuff, I guess, to other enemies, so that, like, let's say there's a boss, you apply the vampire debuff, and then Mario shoots that boss. Mario will then heal himself. Luigi's a sniper. Rabid Mario, as we saw in the other one, he's a very nimble character. I think he's got the largest movement range of any character. Peach has that grenade, and she has the jump heal and some other defensive buffs, and a shotgun that is incredibly strong. And then Rabid Luigi, or Rabid Yoshi, is one of my favorite guys. He has this awesome chain gun and a grenade to throw as well, in addition to quite a few, or he can slide up to 5 people as well. That seems a little excessive. There have been very few opportunities to slide even more than 3 people at a time, because the enemies, the AI is pretty smart. They're weak, but they're pretty smart, and they really do spread themselves out so that you can't just take them all out at once. So let's take a look at the weapons and the coins and the use for the coins. So every character has a ton of different weapons. The lower level ones, you just kind of move on and forget about them completely. But as you explore the world, you'll find treasure chests that have these new weapons that you then have to spend coins on to upgrade. And as you can see, they're getting pretty expensive. So I end up spending most of my time using just a couple different characters because I don't have enough coins to buy all the guns for all the different characters. So like this guy right here, Rabid Mario, he's got the best gun and hammer I can buy for him. Same thing with Peach. I preferred the burn grenade versus the freeze, and then some. Actually, this one would be a decent upgrade to buy, but kind of expensive for the minor change. It gets a bonus damage against peekaboos. I'm not. Oh, those are a very specific enemy type. Rabid Peach, she now needs to buy one of these new sentry grenades, basically. These like chase down enemies for a while. So let's buy that and equip it. And she's got the best primary gun, which is the most important thing. Every different character has different weapons, and there's a ton of them to find scattered throughout the world. And and to spend upgrade coins on. And as you can see, like I've already got to the point where I can't buy a second one. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some sort of completionist challenge in this game for unlocking every single weapon, completing every challenge, getting gold, gold trophies on every campaign mission. It'd be interesting to see if there is some sort of extended challenge like that. Oh, I wish I'd bought this for Yoshi instead of the other guy. I like Yoshi, or I'm sorry, Luigi a lot more. I don't have Yoshi unlocked yet, unfortunately. So, yeah, let's try to find another challenge. I'll talk about, so this game, it has, I think I talked about, it has 4 worlds, 9 levels in each world, and it has 1 hidden world, so hopefully I can find that right now. That'd be kind of cool if I can show off something I've never really seen before. I'm not going to get those coins just for the sake of time. And no, doesn't look like there's anything down there. This is an old battlefield. It was the location of one of the missions the first time I played through. And it's, if I had to estimate the total time to play through the first campaign, you know what? Actually, let's just take a look. You can usually, it doesn't tell you until you've hit a certain threshold. I think until you've hit 10 hours of total playtime, how long you've actually played. Real dumb mechanic. So 140 hours in Zelda, but first played 4 days ago for Mario and Rabbids, and 10 hours on Mario Kart. Anyway, it'd be nice if they just had it be a clock. But if I had to estimate, I would say about 35 hours for the main campaign, just the first playthrough. That's not including the extra challenges that I'm going back and doing right now. That's not including the co-op, or I certainly didn't get gold trophies, perfect ratings on every single mission, so I probably will be going back and getting those as time goes on. So this is one of the challenges. So I'm kind of traversing the world in a reverse order than I did the first time. I'm not really seeing much that I missed, or like extra paths that were blocked off the first time. There's a co-op mode that is couch co-op only, unfortunately. No multiplayer. But the way that they designed it, you can actually play with just the Joy-Cons. It does not require a second controller or a Pro controller or something like that to have a second person play with you. And the coins that you earn during the single player mode, or I'm sorry, the co-op mode. Is this a dead end here? It looks like it. They transfer to the overall campaign, so you can buy more weapons, stuff like that. Okay, this is a dead end. So that must have been where the game kind of transferred me after like a story segment or something like that. Okay, so you know what? Let's return to Peach's Castle. Look at some of the other stuff in the hub world. The final level in every world is a boss fight that have been incredibly fun and pretty challenging so far. I'd say challenging just to get the oh, you know what, let's just do a boss right now. They've been pretty challenging to... Wait, no, this isn't the right place. Is this the right place? This is the right place. Pretty challenging to get a perfect rating on the boss. And so this is where you can replay. So right now I'm choosing like which chapter I want to replay, and I got perfect, almost perfect all the way through on the first world. It certainly did not on the boss here. Let's see if I can do it right now. But, you know, overall, I've just been enjoying this game so much. I think because it's such a unique experience, and because it's so different than XCOM, and it's been such a fun game. Oh, they didn't let me... Okay, prepare for battle. Whew. Okay, I do not want... Actually, yeah, I do not want Rabid Mario here. He's too close range, and with this boss, he's got that giant shield, and you really need to flank him from different angles. I'm gonna do Rabid, Rabid Yoshi, and God, what do I want to do? I need someone that heals. You know what? Let's try this guy. Let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna have the right weapons for him. I'm not gonna have enough coins to buy the best weapons for him. Dang it. Actually, you know what? No, I do have the best stuff for him. Okay, perfect. Okay, this will be a fun loadout for this mission. Let's fight. And... so every boss has 3 stages. Very traditional Mario video game style, you know? So I'm gonna have to flank him. I don't believe that there's any other enemies for me to shoot at this point in time. Let's put him on this side. And the way cover works is basically think of it as like a 180-degree cover in front of him. So even though it looks like Rabid Luigi is kind of exposed from the side there, he is under 50% cover. Unless he gets flanked from a and the enemy has a perfect shot at him. He has 50% cover. Toss that grenade. And this guy, how do I want to split my team? Do I want to split my team? Let's see. Yeah, I think I want to split my team. Okay. And use the rocket launcher against him. Explosives and stuff like that do damage through their shield, which is nice. Let's do immunity. Why not? And Mario can't really do shit from this vantage point. The hero sight, the Overwatch ability, will damage these guys with a shield when they're moving, though. So I'm going to use that and then just pass the turn. I bet 75% of my turns, I end up not using every skill, I guess. I end up passing to the enemy before I have fully utilized everything that at my disposal. So I think if I go here, so you can't jump on bosses, unfortunately. But let's get some cover back here, and let's finish him off. Well, not finish him off. So my characters are kind of, I don't want to say over-leveled, but they're stronger than they were the first time playing this boss fight, so it's probably a little bit easier this time around. So now I can Blastberry Swirl. Oh, and that guy's immune to all status effects. Dang it. Let's put him in a position. Actually, you know what? Let's put him over there, kind of leapfrog each other. And take a shot with Mario. Oh, enemies within range, minus 20%. I should have put him closer. Shoot. Let's shoot the second phase of the boss, then leapfrog him, because I know, because I've played this mission before, that I need to get kind of to the back. The third stage, like by the third part of this boss fight, a lot of this cover is going to be destroyed. The boss is going to be in the very back area, and it's going to make it very hard to move there from cover to cover. So it's really important to try to get to the back early on. Let's see here. Okay, so now we have some other enemies that don't like me. Let's see, is this guy going to be close enough for Mario to jump on? No, just outside the range. Oh, but what I could do is let's drag that guy a little bit closer. I should be out of the range that he's actually going to attack. Perfect. Okay, so now he's close enough that I can land on him with Mario. Put Mario back in cover. Uh-oh. Oh, boss had Overwatch. Oh, shoot. And it destroyed my cover. I killed the guy, but that sucked. That's not... Mario's totally exposed right now. That ain't good. Alright, let's take a look at the other side of the battlefield. That guy's too far away. Ooh, okay, so if you look at the health bar on the boss that I'm about to shoot, and the damage range on the bottom, so I can do between 125 and 255, so there is an RNG element to this game. And the health bar, the flashing part, like the lightest part represents the minimum damage, and the further part represents the max damage that you can do. So I'm not going to kill this guy, or this stage, with this guy, but I can still do enough that I can kick him into the third stage. But I think what I want to do before I actually do that is kill this enemy here, because another wave of enemies is going to spawn after the boss gets to the third stage. So I drew him closer. Now I'm going to scare... Oh wait, now I'm going to slide him. Oh, that's not enough damage to kill him. Dang it. You can't double slide, which kind of sucks. Let's put you here, and then I'm going to use my Scaredy Rabid ability to push him far enough away that he's not actually going to be able to hurt me on the next turn. I can't remember if I got the upgrade for this Rabid here. That's there. For every character has an upgrade that you can buy. That it does. That removes status effects when you jump off their head. So let's just pass the turn. Fast forward. Oh, good. He didn't attack Mario. Goody, goody, goody. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take out this clown. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of... Oh, that went the wrong way. Doesn't matter then. Alright, put you there. I always want to kill those ads first. Like any game, right? Alright, let's just use the chain gun. And then... let's do that attack, and hopefully Mario can heal himself. Immune. Dang it. Alright, Mario could be... Oh, Mario's got more health than I realized. I don't know why I was worrying there. Let's jump back here. I haven't been using Mario's abilities super effectively. I should have used Mario's M power. Oh, no. He's out of the range. It didn't matter. Okay. Let's jump Mario. Put him to full cover. And then... take out that stage box onto the final stage. And I don't think there's really anything much I can do. I want to put him in cover on the right side, so it's actually facing the right direction. Reduce the damage on the boss. Oh, what? He's immune to that too? Ugh. Okay, I guess bosses are just immune to everything. That would be nice, but... pass. Oh. That is a medic enemy. That's right in front of me. So let's do this. Slide him. And then jump back there. Uh-oh. Overwatch. Okay. Fortunately, this guy's abilities aren't that bad, so it doesn't really matter. Or aren't that good, so it's not too big of a deal that he lost the ability. Let's see, so do I want to attack him? Oh, what I could do, let's boost everybody's damage in range. Let's just see if I can kill the boss right now. Slide him, that's going to kill him. It doesn't matter if I take ice. I'm just going to try to kill this dumb boss right now. Oh, I should have gone adjacent to him and hammered him. That would have done more damage. It doesn't matter. I think that's anyway. And then let's rocket him. Oh, that is a weak rocket. I did not... I must not have upgraded that. Let's do swirl or whatever it was called. And that should be enough. Yes. And he's dead. Assuming I don't get the worst roll possible for total damage to the guy. Okay, so anyway, that was the second boss. I'll be putting... I'm not sure what kind of videos I'm going to be putting out for this. Oh yeah, there's still one more move I have to do. You gotta slide attack him and then that will do. I'll probably try to figure out what are the most difficult challenges for this. Oh my gosh, look at that, I beat him in 5 turns, that was ridiculous. So yeah, replaying these bosses, if you don't get a perfect rating the first time through, makes it infinitely easier to get that perfect rating. So don't stress too much your first time through any mission on getting that perfect rating, if you're the kind of person that, if you're going to try to 100% the game. I probably will do, once I find where the hidden levels are, figure out you know, what the good challenges are, a video for like where the hidden levels are, maybe a boss guide for just your first time through, assuming you're not super over leveled. And yeah, I'm not sure what else. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this premature evaluation. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I'm enjoying making these videos again, and then, you know, mixing them in with the normal guides and stuff like that. And thanks for watching, and game on.